Hello class 11th. Today I am going to start with this new chapter number 12 in your book, that is mineral nutrition. Okay, chapter number 12, mineral nutrition. It is in your book, and as you know, the root of green plant absorbs large number of elements from the soil. Since these elements are supplied by soil in the form of mineral, and they are called the mineral elements. Mineral elements. Okay. एलिमेंट्स, मिनरल एलिमेंट्स क्या होते हैं जो सॉइल क्या करती है, एब्जॉर्ब करती है. ग्रीन सॉइल से ग्रीन प्लांट एब्जॉर्ब करते हैं लार्ज नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स फ्रॉम द सॉइल. Since these elements are supplied by soil in the form of minerals, these elements supplied by soil in the form of mineral, they are called mineral elements. Some of these elements are absolutely necessary for normal growth and development of the plant. These are called macronutrients. मैक्रो क्या होते हैं? मैक्रो मीन्स लार्ज. लार्ज ये नहीं है कि दैट आर लार्ज इन साइज, मतलब रिक्वायर्ड इन लार्ज क्वांटिटी. मैक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स, important one mark question. What are macronutrients? Macronutrients, these elements are absolutely necessary for normal growth and development of the plant. These elements are called the macronutrients. For example are potassium, okay, calcium, magnesium, iron, and carbon, hydrogen are the oxygen also. Oxygen, nitrogen and sulfur also are the micronutrients, means required in a large amount for the normal growth and the development of the plant. Macronutrient must be present in plant tissue in concentration of at least 1 milligram per gram of dry matter. Okay, now next one, that are micronutrients. Second one, micronutrient, that is macronutrition नहीं macronutrient. न्यूट्रिशन की बात तो हम बाद में करेंगे. ओके, macronutrients like manganese, copper, molybdenum, zinc, nickel, boron are the essential micronutrients. These are still other elements. These are essential for the normal growth of only certain plant. Through most of the plant do not require them. ठीक है, ये they are used in a small quantity. ठीक है, macro means required in a large quantity by the plant, and they are required in a small quantity, so they are called micro. Micro means in a small quantity, so it is micronutrient. Macronutrient required in a large quantity. For example, micronutrient manganese, okay, that is magnesium, and this is manganese, copper, molybdenum, and zinc, nickel, boron are the essential micronutrients. Okay, these are sodium, aluminum, silicon, chlorine, gallium, selenium and cobalt are also are the other elements which required by the some plant and not by the some plant. Okay, now essential animal can be grouped into 4 broad categories. Okay, essential nutrients categorized into 4 group. First क्या है, किस बेसिस पे क्या है, ऑन द देयर diverse functions. ठीक है, they are categorized on their diverse function. Essential nutrients can also be grouped into 4 broad categories on the basis of their diverse functions. First one, essential elements as component of biomolecule. Component of biomolecule. Okay, and hence structural elements of cell like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. Now second one, essential elements that are components of energy related. Okay, component of energy related. Energy related, magnesium in chlorophyll and phosphorus in ATP. Okay, magnesium in chlorophyll and phosphorus in ATP, that is in the form of energy, na, ATP. Third one, essential animal that activate or inhibit enzyme. Activate or inhibits enzymes. Okay, now fourth one, an essential animal that alter the osmotic potential. Alter the osmotic potential. Okay, now essential nutrients elements can be grouped into four broad categories. Basically, mineral elements are divided into two types, that is macronutrient and micro. Macro means required in a large quantity by the plants, and micro required in a small quantities, okay, by the plant. And now next one, that is essential nutrients. Essential nutrients can be grouped into four broad categories, on the basis of their diverse function. ठीक है, अपने फंक्शन के अकॉर्डिंगली हमने इसेंशियल न्यूट्रिएंट्स को फोर कैटेगरीज में डिवाइड किया. फर्स्ट वन, दैट इज कंपोनेंट ऑफ बायोमॉलिक्यूल, लाइक जो हमारे बायोमॉलिक्यूल्स बनाते हैं, बेसिक थिंग, दैट इज कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन एंड नाइट्रोजन. कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन एंड नाइट्रोजन are the basic component of the biomolecule. And the second one, that is essential animal that are component of energy related chemical compound. Energy related क्या होते हैं, एक होता है मैग्नीज होता है इन क्लोरोफिल और दूसरा होता है फॉस्फोरस इन ATP. And now next one, that is essential animal that activate the or inhibit the enzymes like magnesium, zinc, molybdenum. Manganese is the activator for both ribulose biphosphate, carboxylase, oxygenase and phosphoenol and so on. Now next one, that is elements that alter the osmotic potential of a cell, for example potassium ion. ठीक है, potassium ion play an important role in the osmotic potential of our cell, role in the opening and closing of the stomata. ठीक है, पोटेशियम मैम कहाँ करता है, ऑस्मोटिक पोटेंशियल कहाँ पे शो करता है, दैट इज ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग ऑफ स्टोमेटा. ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग ऑफ स्टोमेटा. ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग ऑफ स्टोमेटा. ओके, opening and closing of stomata, that is alter the osmotic potential of a cell. Now the process involving the absorption and utilization of the various mineral ion by the plant for their growth and development is called the mineral nutrition. What is this mineral nutrition? Mineral nutrition, the process, it is a mineral nutrition is a nutrition is also a process. This process involve the absorption. What involved in this process? Absorption and utilization. Absorption and utilization. Absorption and utilization of various mineral ions by plants for their growth and development is called mineral nutrition. Okay. Now next one, criteria for essentiality of elements. Criteria for essentiality of elements. First one, criteria for elements. Criteria for essentiality of elements. Plants may accumulate several elements which are not required by them and do not have any function. They are absorbed and accumulated by the plant simply because they are present in the soil. The essentiality of a mineral element for plant can be judged by the three criteria. First one, that is the element must be absolutely essential for normal growth and development of the plant. Normal growth and development of the plant. And the second one, the requirement of the element must be specific and it cannot be replaced by an other element. It specific means it specific, यानी कि specific है, उसको कोई other element replace नहीं करता. Suppose potassium की ज़रूरत है तो they required potassium, not nitrogen. Okay, that is specific. And the third one, the element must be directly involved in the metabolism. Okay, directly involved in metabolism. Directly involved in metabolism and of the plant. It is a part of the structural molecule and take part in the biochemical process. Understand? Criteria for essentiality of the elements. क्या criteria कि that element is essential, मतलब required for the normal growth and development of the plant. Second one, it is specific, means the requirement of the element must be specific and it cannot be replaced by an other element. Suppose अगर आपकी आँख में दर्द है तो आप आई ड्रॉप डालेंगे, नॉट अ टीथ, एक कोई मेडिसिन लेंगे. इट्स नॉट वर्किंग ना. That thing occur in plant also. This is specific. And the third one, the element must be directly involved in the metabolism of the plant, is a part of the structural molecule and take parts in the biochemical processes. Okay class, thank you and prepare notes accordingly and with the help of your book also. Read it carefully. This chapter, read it carefully.